Wide Open Outdoor Adventures with your host, Dave Altiera. We'll make you a better sportsman.
Subscribe to the Wide Open Sportsman YouTube channel today.
In this segment of Wide Open Outdoors, we got this beautiful rifle here, a 7mm 08 we got from Few Outfitters. And I'm going to show you how to set this thing up with a scope and get her right. One of the first things we need to do when we have a rifle set up in our press here is we need to be sure it's open. Even though it's a brand new rifle, let's pull the bolts out, and I'm going to run a cleaning rod through and just clean everything out the barrel. On Remington 700 action, you have a catch release that's up under the trigger. All you do is depress it and pull your bolt out. I have a bore guide. This helps a whole lot when you're trying to run your rods through it, okay? You get your rod, you get your patch, and line it up on your jag, and all you want to do is just run it through one time, just be sure there's nothing in it. Okay. One of the things I like to do is before I pull the screws out of the action in the barrel, I have a white towel, and the reason I like it's white because all my other stuff is black and you can see it, so you won't be losing any of your parts. Okay, let's mount the base. When we get ready to mount the base, put the screws in. If you don't have any Loctite, I suggest that we use your wife's fingernail polish. It does the same thing. All you need is just a little bit on your threads. Not much. Just drop it in, screw her down. All right, let's torque them down and get them tight. All right, we got them torqued down. All right, now let's put the rings together. This is a Leupold 4.5 to 14. We're going to mount up on a 7mm 08. As a rule of thumb, when we mount the scope, before we put the rings, we want to have the tang and the back end of the scope about even. You may have to move your ring base just a little bit. You want to be sure to have enough slack in here so you can slide up and back for get good eye relief. And you'll do the same thing for the front also. I actually need to move it up just a little bit more. Basically, you just have to play with it a little. On this particular scope, you have a notched out area for your barrel to sit. With this notched out area, when you have a big bell housing on the end, it actually sits closer to the barrel. On some scopes that have a big bell housing, you actually have to raise either your base or your rings up. Alright, let's put the top of the rings on. I just want to get it close. Alright, let's check for some eye relief. What eye relief is when you put your head on your stock on your cheek pad and you look through your scope, you want to have a full circle. Alright, let's go ahead and get some screws in the rings. Alright, let's check the eye relief and see how horizontal my crosshairs are. Got my fingernail polish on the threads. Let's tighten her down. I snugged up a couple of my outside screws on my rings. Let's check her again, be sure she's right. Alright, everything looks good. Eye relief's good. Crosshairs look good. Let's tighten her down. When you tighten your screws down, it's just like the rim on your truck. When you want to tighten your lug nuts down, use a crisscross pattern. Got all my screws snug. Let's check it. I can't stress the importance of checking it all the time. Same as before. Let's torque them down. Just use the crisscross pattern. Okay, we have all of our screws tight on the ring. Let's turn it over and make sure these lugs are tight also. Everything looks good, everything's tight. Put the bolt back in and let's go shoot.
Jody Star Outfitting. Are you ready for this? They'll take you to the next level of hunting and fishing. Contact Jody today. Special thanks to my friends at the Teal Ranch, just outside of Tilden, Texas. Just get out there. Visit wideopensportsman.com every day for your daily fix of adrenaline. You know, it's always wide open.